Like many other light novels, the title of this particular series is hyper-descriptive. The girl I saved on the train turned out to be my childhood friend is exactly that. At least, it explains the opening scene. But it doesn't tell you anything about the rest of the book, which is why I'm here. One day, soon after the start of his second year of high school, Ryo Takamori noticed that a girl wearing his school uniform was being groped. He stepped in between the molester and the girl in order to protect her, and it turns out that the girl he saved was Hina Fushimi. The two of them were childhood friends. They grew up in the same neighborhood, went to the same schools, and even played together regularly. But sometime in junior high, the two grew apart. People tend to change when puberty hits, and Fushimi became gorgeous. By the time they entered high school, Fushimi was the school idol, at the top of the social hierarchy. She was class rep, always had great grades, was kind to everyone, the perfect high school girl. Takamori, on the other hand, became a loner. He enjoys his lunches in silence with his fellow loner, Shizuka Toragoe. But now, Takamori's life is turned upside down by having Fushimi spend a ton of time with him. Because everyone in class worships her, and all the guys want to date her, they become jealous. But when the class finds out that they're just childhood friends, the jealousy fades. After all, if they've known each other for so long and haven't started dating yet, there's no way they'd start now. As Takamori begins spending more and more time with Fushimi, he realizes that her entire persona has been a front. She's barely changed from when they were kids. This makes him relax, but it also puts him in awe of her acting skills. Is she acting with me? That playful flirting, how she holds my hand, how she sits next to me, are all of these just an act? Fushimi, for her part, is worried that her crush is one-sided. The more Takamori resists her advances, the more frustrated she gets. With her pouty face and puffed-out cheeks, she reminds Takamori of a chipmunk more than anything else, which he finds both endearing and dangerous in equal parts. This series is heartwarming and pure. If you want a low-stress, relaxing romantic comedy about two kids slowly and carefully rediscovering each other, you should absolutely check it out. If you want lots of plot progression, this series might not be for you. The writing is excellent, the characters are realistic and fun, but the plot does move very slowly. However, my favorite character in the series is Mana, Takamori's little sister. In the years since Fushimi and Takamori walked home together, Mana has become a gyaru, and she is my favorite type of gyaru. The wholesome, good-hearted girl who cares deeply about fashion and her family. Mana cooks almost every meal, including her brother's lunches, and is a font of information about how to treat girls, what her brother should and should not do on his date, and the clothes that he should wear. The funniest scene in the first novel is when Fushimi shows up to Takamori's house for their weekend date, and Mana drags her upstairs to her room and forcibly puts her in presentable clothes. After she'd spent all that time making sure her brother looked presentable, she wasn't about to let Fushimi go out on a date looking like that. The digital version of Volume 2 gets released on May 24th, but the physical version doesn't come out until October. The manga doesn't have an official release in North America, but if that changes in the future, I'll try to remember to update the description. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, there's a link to her Fiverr page below. I'm doing a push and trying to post new videos every weekday for the next couple months, so be sure to subscribe for additional content. Or you can click here for more romance recommendations. I've also started a Patreon. You can click the link below or go to patreon.com/Danon. I'll see you all next time on Musings by Danon.